Hello and welcome back. Right, we have field edge to literally grab, so let's get this done. Custom field recording. It looks like good job we've got Courseplay on this, because this looks like it's going to be needed. Right, let's set this going. Cruise control on. Not too fast, hopefully. Yeah, we'll get this going. Yeah, we'll do just this field to begin with, because yeah, I'm not trying to literally, yeah, this is these are all big fields, so yeah. Get the forage wagon started. Cut in as soon as we've got this. We'll give him custom names as well. Ooh, I love the shapes. Very, very, again, I keep using the word unique, and I have got to say that it is very unique. I did find Rizu Forest very unique as well. I truly did. So yes, this is what I really did expect from JMGaming, due to what a fantastic map Rizu Forest was, and unique. I keep saying that word, I know, because it is very unique. Texturing and the beauty, it's stunning. It is. There's no other word for it. Whoa. Yes, that's cool. Unique texturing. Yeah, time and effort has been spent on this, and you can see wow, this is a big field. Right, be careful, it's a bit close. Yeah, that's wow, this is a strange field edge, really. Just look at the it is amazing, absolutely amazing. Unique plants and everything looking just like, it's absolutely breathtaking. Wow, this field is monstrous. Wow, this is certainly large. I love the forest noises, absolutely amazing. Wow, I think we're getting close to the, yes, finally. I can't wait to see what this looks like when we've actually got a lovely bench to sit down and contemplate the meaning of life. And I think we have done it. We will indeed call that CP1, yes, but we shall then immediately go onto the Courseplay thing and rename it. Yeah, we also need to create a folder, and right, okay, and we are going to create within that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we want to call this. Yeah, we need to look on this and find CP1. Click on it, rename. Smashing. There we go. First time I've ever done that. Right, let's start actually doing a course then. Right, so we want to click on us. That's the point. Yeah, we need, no, we don't need to do that now. Well, now we do need the tool itself. Right, let's go grab that. No, we need to, yeah, need to jump into one of them. I can't, he's obscured. Can we zoom in a little? Yeah, we can, that's it. Fantastic. Let's get this going. Yeah, I've reconfigured that, it's all sorted. I Actually, I think you were with me then, weren't you? Yes, you were. Smash it. Or were you? I don't know. That's the only trouble. I just thought we'd already travelled this road. I don't like not sort of doing things in front of you, but yeah, now I think we're going to need... There's a point now. I think we're going to need a spare. Where is the entrance? It's here. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that is small. Wow. I did think this would cause us issues, but not quite so soon. Yes. Ooh, yes. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Phew. Right. What are the brown patches? That's the bit I never looked closely in the middle, but we shall no doubt we shall find out. Right. Ah, fantastic. Generator. Headlands. I should say 3. And generate. Oh, I thought it was not going to do it. Right, smash it. Let's save that. Save. Activate. G1. 6.1 meters. And first, and we don't want anything. Go. Let's just see. Right, fantastic. We need to... Right, I do think I was right. We probably are going to... Right, we don't want any of this on. Switch this off. We want to grab one of the other tractors. Yeah. Yeah, just want to drop that off as well. Yeah, we will get a shed done. Right, drop that. Let's go grab the aggro liner. Now, is this... it is. The beauty of having the snuffle. Yep, I can't think of its name, but that is... It will cope with all of these, so that is... It will, yeah, allow that to use any train. It should do. So let's take this. We will do swaps. As soon as that's full, we will literally grab that one and swap and bring this here. Yeah. Now, is that cut in? Oh, yeah, it is. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I can see it. It is fantastic. That is going to take a while. I think I am going to go into a time lapse, my very first one of the Let's Play, because this is going to take a while. This is not for the faint-hearted. These are big fields. Absolutely. Wow. Right, so I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. My first sign knocked over. Right, we are. Yeah, this is. The game went wrong yesterday, and basically, this is me sticking my voiceover back on this. Courseplay is about to do a catastrophic failure in a minute. So yes, we will waste this entire session. All of it is going to literally crash and burn in a couple of minutes. But I have straight after this gone straight into what we did to remedy this next time. So yes, it's literally. I'm just warning you. It doesn't end. It literally this took about 5 minutes to actually crash. I could not stop the game. I had to log off my computer to force Windows to shut Giant's engine down. It was such a catastrophic crash caused by Courseplay. It's not the game, it is a Courseplay crash. Courseplay is to be respected. It has got that ability. Anyway, I'm going to shut up because this is going to go back into the normal video now. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a bit of a warning because it refused to be taking input from the microphone at the point it crashed, so you wouldn't have heard what was going on. So yeah, I'm going to please continue to watch the video. Hello and welcome back. Now, we have a unique opportunity because the game crashed spectacularly yesterday, which means I would imagine it does retain the CP cores, but not necessarily. Let's have a look. It spectacularly crashed so bad. It was a Courseplay crash. I haven't seen one. Yes, it did. It did retain that because you save it on an external file. So as long as you save that, even if it crashes the game, it still retains it. Now, when I tried to create another field edge, it spectacularly crashed. So what I am going to do is I very much didn't take into consideration how big a job this was. I really didn't. So I'm gonna redo this. We've got another opportunity to have a go at this, and we are going to. Yeah. Are we going to use this at all? That is the point. Is that our field? It is indeed our field as well. Yeah. So we have this field. Yes, I think we'll tackle. Maybe manually do this whilst. I also think we need more of the Hessians because of the enormity of the task. It is a massive task. I hadn't realised how large these fields were. They are absolute monsters. I seriously think we're probably going to get about 1 million tons off that top one. Definitely hundreds of tons, without a shadow of a doubt. So, because the game did crash and all of that hour that I spent doing that is totally wasted, I have, reconsidered the way that I'm going to tackle this. Now, I have a great respect for the RMDR, these mowers, absolutely amazing little mowers. I use these extensively on the patch out. They are cheap as chips, but also quite reasonable in size. So, remind me, can I use them backwards? I can't remember if I ever tried. Yeah, let's try. There is one of our grass fields just right next to us, so yeah, let's just see. I think we can. But to me, suggests it can be used either way. Oh, let's lift it a little. Let's not try to mow the concrete. Oh, wow. It can. Excellent. Right. Right, that is good. It is good grass. Why is that not... Why is it destroying the grass? I've never seen it do that before. It's a mower, not a mulcher. Yeah, there is no mulch configuration, so why is that? And that's definitely full growth stage, so... No, that is definitely not leaving any grass. Well. Okay. Let's try it. I've never tried it on the back before. I wonder if this has got an ability then that I really didn't realise, but or whether it is just down to the fact this is a new map, and perhaps the ground is wrong, or one does not. Yes, let's have a look. I can use it front or back. I'm not really bothered. No, that is definitely destroying the grass. Right, well let's check if it does it on all fields or whether it's just this one. Because I can't afford to be losing grass like that. So that's just not... This of course is, yeah, if it is though, I will literally give myself the money back and we'll have to go with another option. But I was fully aware that if we don't do something, then we're seriously, yeah, it's going to take us absolutely forever to do that with a forage wagon. And I do mean literally probably 6 or 7 hours. So let's try this again. Let's see if it does the same on this one. Yes, that is definitely mulching. Which is very strange when you consider it isn't even a mulcher. I use this on the patio and never once did it. Yeah, all grass is it's destroying. Right, okay then. Well, that is different. It is. So I am... all of my efforts are now at a loss. Oh, right, okay. Okay, let's... Oh, let's see how much we get back for them. Yeah, but if the maps are not going to like them, it's not going to like them, is it? We're going to have to try to reconsider this. Then there is the quarter, which is reasonable as well. I've got to go for cheap. It's only a 2.9 metre. I've got my favourite, of course, but that's 15,000. Right, let's see how much we get back and we'll give ourselves the difference. Let's send all of those back, as in sell them back, but we do need to give ourselves the difference because this is a game problem. This is not me making a mistake or anything like that. 2001, we're losing 500 exactly. Right, which means I've lost 5 times 500, which is easily worked out at 2,500. 2,500. So, we are back to where we were. Only, of course, we would have to go back up to the shop, and that's... yeah, that's not really an option. Not when we've got... it is a very long way, and we did go to the shop, so... do you know, for once, I did also, because I went wrong, I had that again, and I thought, I'm not going to give up so easily, so I did buy the Schnuffel stuck for that, because I want that to be the field scanner, and it's nice to use different mods that you've never used before, and I like the colours. It is a little garish, it definitely says, look at me, but yeah, not that that's my type of personality, but I did quite think it's a cute little thing. Right, so then, right, that's set there. Let's shift these out of the way, though. Otherwise, they're going to get, yeah, going to get gate crashed by whatever lands upon them. Yeah, I also did a different trailer, the one that we did yesterday. I thought, yeah, slightly bigger, which would suit us for liming. Yeah, I've always wanted to try this. As soon as I knew it had a yes, a hitch. I could not think of the words. Yeah, as soon as it had a hitch, and it is the low trailer. So again, like the other one, it is a proper. So it should, well, it does work. Yeah. Well, actually, does it? Did I try it? Yes, I did. I did get them sent here with reset. I did. It is a long way, and I thought, well, I'd already done this once, so. And I did do it properly. In my first attempt at doing this, when I did do it totally properly with no resets. And I thought, well, it's not my fault that Courseplay crashed the game. Ooh. No, that's not. Well, let's try that again. Is that not sensing that? So I'm not quite in the right. It is definitely a... Brilliant. Yeah, and that is actually above the spinners. Yeah, it is. That's perfect for what we are wanting to do. Let's move this out of the way though, because right now this is not something I am interested in doing. It's just something, a test I've wanted to do ever since I realised that I had the capabilities. Right, let's shift everything out of the way. Now we're going to lease, because I don't think we can afford to buy 5 mowers. We're also going to need a windrower. Can we afford 15? Could afford 4, I think. And we're going to get charged for delivery as well of these mowers. 4 would be 60,000. Yeah, they're bigger though, so that is twice as big. So I think 3. We are running very short on. No, we'll do literally just buy 3 of these. We're also going to need a windrower. It's a shame we can't use the forage wagon for picking up. It really is. Is there a pickup? Is the point? Is there? I'm sure I've seen Mr. CDP use some sort of pickup. Let's have a look. Is there a pickup? Class pickup 300. And I would suggest that that probably is too. Are they all pickups? And it is grass we're trying to pick up. We do need to windrow it. I've never tried it with the one we've actually got though, picking up like that. We could try it before deciding that we... Yeah, definitely easy flow. I presume that would also be a pickup. But then the Zern looks very much like a pickup, so let's try it. We can't. Right, so we also need a windrower, a one that is reasonable, but I am going to go for slightly bigger than the... Oh, I don't know, it is actually... It's true, the one that I normally go for as a starter is... I mean, we are seriously hemorrhaging money. Absolutely seriously. I would like to be slightly bigger though. Trying to think. There's a Sama as my go-to. That's 8.4 meter, but it isn't that much bigger. Yeah, I've started to go for the Rossamash at 1,300 because it's only slightly less than that one, which used to be my go-to as well at 19. It's only 5 less than that. I really like the twist, but it's more for manual. I reckon we will. I think we'll go 2 for that. So then we have got multiple tools, and we have got... I mean, the windows aren't going to be massive, but that's not really a problem. It really isn't. Right, okay then, so... We should try a pickup, and we are going to go... Now these, the beauty of these is, we can actually use smaller. So as I always say, as well, I think we're going to include you. It's 200 horsepower. It is a big engine in this. So... I think we could use the Schnufflestuck. Let's see, am I saying that right? I am Schnufflestuck. Right, we're gonna, like I always say, use the tractors obviously from low to high. It's got the power. This is these are absolutely amazing mowers. Well, we certainly know how to spend money. Right, Let's get this going, and we'll use the little tiny Zeta 2 that manages these very well. So, well, I've always wanted to use this properly. Quite an amazing contraption, really. This. I was quite taken with it when I saw it on the mod hub. I thought, and it's a proper, proper one as well, with proper PTO and everything. So. Yes, this is quite an amazing, obviously very long. Right, let's grab one on the Zeta. This seems a little unstable, but it is a very new mod. So, yeah, hopefully we will definitely scan as well. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, we haven't got the bear now, have we? That will have to be the scanner. We may this time, we might do that ourselves. Whilst, because this is going to take a while in all of the fields. In fact, yeah, we will probably, no, we will, I think we'll scan whilst everything is chopping. Well, this is an interesting, very unique set of equipment that I've never tried. This, but not these motors, I've tried these many times, but no, these, yeah, there's quite a few new, challenging things I've got. Right, small, we don't, yeah, are you the little one? You are. Now, this is the one thing I was thinking about yesterday. We've gone all class. It is very confusing because the classes look almost identical. The only difference is the literal physical size, and we have 2 or 3. The medium and the larges are almost the same. So yeah, this is going to be quite confusing to me. I suppose you could say the same about the fence. Really, you could. I consider that. Right, I'm going to save the game before we do this because we know this can cause issues. Yeah, I'm not risking that again. A spectacular Courseplay crash of the sorts that used to be in FS19. I've never seen such a spectacular. Now let's just make sure this. I have never seen this mulch unless it's on mulch. So let's hope that this is not going to destroy grass. If it is, well. That is, yeah. No, it would drag. You will literally had it lowered, so. Well. There you go. Something has happened. Now, is the game sort of remembering the fact that we chopped this, and so therefore not showing... Yeah, that is a point. Let's just do a test. Let's cut in the middle of the field where we didn't actually cut, in case this is some kind of glitch, because Courseplay crashed the system and the game's gone wrong with the actual... Yeah, I could have to reload the entire map again. No, the grass is definitely disappearing. Right, well, this is a problem of, yeah, massive proportions. Right, I'm gonna have to do a test. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally come out of the game, come back into the game with brand new farm. In fact, I suppose I could actually, yeah, show you the results. Would be useful. Right, so I'm going to stop the recording right now. Hello, yes, this is a time machine. We are right back at New Farmer again, and we are right back in our field. But obviously, this is a test, so we're not going to do things properly because this is just us testing to see. Right, we've got 100 grand. This is test, so it doesn't matter. This is like not even a real thing. So let's just add 1 million. Yeah, money doesn't need to be an object, but we do want to try both the RDMDRJ. I always get confused with that one. Always, right? So we want 2 motors test. In fact, yeah, let's go to. Yeah, this is let's have a bit of fun with this. When this goes wrong, I think it's always nice to reward yourself when you've wasted an hour and nothing happened due to that waste. I think it's nice for the game to. Let's lease. Oh, let's buy you, I say. Let's go big. 2 of you. Wow, that's a serious way to dint a million. Yeah, I was not considering how quickly that would go. Yeah, that's just goes to show. That's what I always say, why I don't very often have fence. Right, where we on the RD. Let's have a look. Is it RDM or RMDR? RDMR, right, I must remember that. We did have yellow. So we'll buy you. And we will buy you, my favourite. And let's have a try. Ooh, I've got all the settings on the defaults. It doesn't matter for our test. No, this is to see if the crash that Courseplay did damage the whatever they call the ground layer on the map. Because if it did, then we're going to need to do everything I did yesterday. I'm going to need to reset the map up, literally as if it's from scratch. And yeah, which is going to be spectacular. Now I have a feeling it did, because it did work yesterday, although not with this. But we shall see. Oh no, that to me looks like it's doing exactly the same. So it is a problem with the map then. Okay, well that's interesting. Right, oh, that is interesting. I'm glad that we didn't really waste all that money. So that suggests to me this is going to be exactly the same. Or at least I know that it is map and not. So why does it work with sub-mowers? Now these are both modded, so let's try a in-game proper. Well, these are proper, but you know what I mean. An unmodded mower. Yeah, that is definitely also mulching type thing rather than... Okay, right. We're going to need to top up some money, I think. Right, well let's... Yeah, as I said, let's do this in style. Yeah, let's inject another 300,000, because yeah, I'm going to go nice one. Oh, I could actually go the Kong Skildy. No, that's 500,000. This is nice. This is good fun. This is. It does do somewhat to, yeah. It does do you nothing when you spent an hour on a game that was not your own fault. Well, it was the choices I made on Courseplay, but obviously Courseplay totally. That's the point. Now, what can we go? Yeah, non-modded. Remember, non-modded. We could try. Yeah, actually, I've done this earlier. It's not a bad thing. Let's go the disco as well. And yeah, we'll try one at a time. Yes, we shall. Right, so I do like this. This is an amazing front thing. I used it on my Bloomfield. Now then we need to have set swath dropping. That is a bit of a mouthful. Let's see. Oh, we could try. Oh, Corto is. It is modded. Tuts. Right, well, let's do the back one first. I always forget how to change the left swath dropping. Okay then, let's switch you on and see if you actually do chop or whether you actually do mow. No. Oh well. Well, this so far then, by a sheer look of the draw, it seems that yesterday mowing with the forage harvest is one of the only ways that we can get this to work, because it does seem that normal mowers are not working, which is quite spectacular. Yes, definitely that's not mowing, it's destroying. Right, okay, well that's... Test done. Yeah, we have done our job on this map are we going to save it? Well, you never know. Actually, we may need to come back and do some more testing. So let's save it. This is obviously a completely different slot. Right, I am literally going to go back into the normal game now. Right, well, we do have a second problem in so much as this does not recognise meadow grass as grass, so we can't chop that. No, I did know that, I did, but yeah, I did actually, that's true. We tried this on the Western Wilds. I wanted to, on that episode where I was thrashed by game mechanics, I did this, went in grand style and literally, yeah, got this, and it did not play ball with it, it just went straight over the grass, whereas mowers worked perfectly well. So this we do know works, or did, yeah, this works fine, so we can actually cut normal grass. The meadow grass, we will, oh, no, we can't cut it, yeah, mowers aren't working. Something's wrong with the grounds layer, so we can only use this. This is the only piece of equipment that will actually work, which does mean if we have got to do this that I'm going to have to I can't even do that. Yeah, this does leave us in quite a quandary really. I would imagine obviously JMGaming will soon rectify this problem. We have bought our equipment and we do need to use this in a different way. If we did a forage wagon, I would imagine, I honestly think this is probably 6 hours worth of work, and there's no way, I would, yeah, I'm always going to tackle a job like this with cleverness, with multiple tools, and I cannot do that because of the map itself and the set. Yeah, on all of the grass fields they're all the same. Now I can use the forage wagon, which at least does mean we can do something. But for once, does leave me in a quandary. Do I for once? I can't even leave this churning along. Because it's a forage wagon. So it's always going to throw things behind. Now I could of course be clever and... yeah, but we literally spent all of our money now. We did have our money and we spent it on equipment that is now no good. We can't afford another forage wagon. So we're sort of caught between a rock and a hard place, and not through mismanagement on our part. Yeah, this is not really due to... yeah, I just had a thought. I could do that. That is a possibility. I suppose what we could do is... we could do what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking. It's a forage wagon. We could... yeah, use game mechanics until we will keep the mowers though, because I think going forwards we probably will, once this is fixed, do this. But yes, I think we need to reset that to where it should be, and we need to use, yeah, you will not see me do this very often, but this is yeah, down to the fact that obviously, yeah, this is game mechanics. I don't mind using game tricks for things that are not our fault, even though I do play realistically normally. Now then, I don't know whether to give myself full value for this as well, because this again, this is not something I would have done. I was really looking forward to using the forage harvester, truthfully, which is why I did what I did and sold all of those bits and bobs. So I need to do it to the headers. There's no point in having the... yeah, reset. I can't use that. Now then, let's get rid of vehicles for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Combines and vehicles. We want tools and trailers. Oh, profit courts, that was lucky. Right, now stick them back on, or I'll forget and think, why can I still not see my tractor? You will know exactly what I'm like. Right, let's, yeah, we're going to need to be clever here. We will give ourselves full value, because this is not me selling these because I've made a mistake or any such thing, but it is me trying to multiply our tools, for which, yeah, I'm going to use the little tiny, I've had to use these an awful lot on Let's Plays. The, no, it's not the Deutschfahrt. It is... can I think of the name? I should show you, being as my memory is playing reticence. That's probably yes, due to the stress of this. They always say stress is the worst thing. Obviously, yeah, it does stress you out when, even whether it's a game or not, if you spend an hour on something and then literally you know you've lost that hour's worth of progress, it seriously does something to your head. That's why I usually try to do these spectacular tests the day after. It's a way of making it interesting after you've had the stress of the situation. Right then, so how much are we losing? 425,000, which we're getting for it, and we are getting plus 16,000. So you lose about 20%. Yeah, 7 grand. Right, well we are gonna repay. I'm not. Yeah, that is just not fair. Let's see what he would have paid for the forage harvester with the increase. It's the last. No, it's not. That's the one. The 4 shrits. That's the one I'm talking about. Buying multiples of that to achieve our goals. Yeah, the trouble is, yeah, that's the only thing that can work. I'm sort of caught between a rock and a hard place. I really am. There's not much I can do. We either wait for the map to be updated or we roll with it somewhat. So how much would you be? 488, so we lost 60 odd grand. Right, okay, so 60. We lost 60 for you, 7 for that, 67 and 113, so that's 720 and 60 is 80,000. 80. We are going to need as much of this proper money as we did, and this is not us cheating. This is us. Yeah. So 722,000 is what we had for our beautiful forage harvester. So now we are going to go for my tried and tested little 4 shrit, and I think 3 of these. That's going to give us a 15-meter court. Yes. What are we going to do about trailer? Yeah, we're going to do some testing. Right, okay, yeah, before we do this, let us save the game. Because this is right now a test of equipment. You could say a bit of a, yeah, mod review, you could say. Definitely. He says as he can't get back to his 4 shrits. Right, so we'll buy 1 for now. We will. Now, we know we can use the header. That's not a problem. It's the trailers that I'm worried about. We want as big as we can get. Now, there's a cracking trailer, and it's got to be reasonable. It really has. Now, there are at least 3 or 4. Now, we had difficulty yesterday with not this one. Now, that is true. You can go for bumper pull, which is an eyelet. It is. Will it work? And it's 26 meters. We want as big as possible, and we do want. Don't care about cover. Have we got a hitch, or does it come with it automatically? Because this is H2 Studios. Extension would mean it's mediocre in size, but this is a test, so this will work. If they do hold 30, that's a point. Has it got a built-in? Wow, that is nuts. Oh, that really does surprise me that it hasn't. This is H2 Studios. Now, do we need? Yeah, so that's 11,000 for a 30-tonner. Let's go for the Mac ones that we have already gone for. We know these. No, we don't know that these work with these. We know that they work with the Schnufflestuck. I don't know that these will work. No, it didn't like. Yeah, it did like the extension, but it didn't use it properly. So we know that we've got problems with this one. So this is a test. But it has got the. What else have we got? Now we know we can use these, and they actually work directly on them. These are 20 tonners, so that's one advantage. They're 13,000. These are reasonable. The D616. 27 tons. What are you? Yeah, I think you're actually way more. You are 22,000. So yeah, almost double. They are good though, but yeah, that's not going to work. That's a point. I could have gone that way. Right, all cool though. We're getting small now and silly. Is there anything I've missed? Anything I've missed? Yeah, we could get trans, but that is not a... No, it's a corp, isn't it? Absolutely my favourite. Right, okay, so we literally have got those two choices. So let's try the H2 Studios one first, because that is... Yeah, we have not tried that. Ah, that was it. It's the Aduranti. You can go... This is quite big. The only disadvantage to this, it's a very small scale. What does that mean? Oh, small scale ladder, right. I was thinking it was the scale of the actual thing. I was thinking, is it going to be a TARDIS? Rear beacon lights, additional rear lights, decals, type of license, map. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is how slow it is on getting the product out of the back. It is very reasonable, and it is big. It really is. So, how many tons does it hold? It's 40 odd tons, I'm sure it is. So that is an option, but it's a bad option. It is. No, I've not tried this one. Oh, no. Extension. Oh, and ramps. Oh, ah. Has it got a hitch? And I can't see it. I don't think it has. Is that a... Yeah, is that really going to be a game changer though? I'm not sure. 30 tons. It all depends on how well it does use it for. 11,250 versus 20 tons of the traditional. Right, this is a test, so let's just see. Can we get on that? And yeah, we've got the Forschritt, so can we pull that? That is the question of the hour. So I don't want this to be... Now on paper it does, but that doesn't mean... I've tried this before with another one. I think it was the Mack Trucker one, and it did not reckon. Oh no, it does this one. Smash it. And that is, yeah, that is believable. Let's have a look. Now we've got it physically here, because that is very good value. No, it has not got a hitch. No matter how much you want it to appear, it isn't. But that's not the end of the world. It's still a 30-tonner. I don't know whether we'll fill it completely or not, but that's, again, not the point. So, yes, we can afford, I would say, at least 3 of these. We're going to need to put a few Hessians, though. We're going to have to sprinkle them around, because this is going to rely on me literally getting this product out a lot. So I think we're going to have to put at least... I'm trying to think whether... Yeah, I've got to think strategy now, because this has completely redone what I would have thought about and how to tackle this job, with it being a map-based problem. Right, so we know we're going to go for the bigger of the two, which is this one with a built-in header. So we want 3 of these now. We know we're buying these. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to buy the other 2 forage harvesters. 1, 2. Trailers. Yeah, being as we know they work, I'm well chuffed with that. I've wanted to use this. It's only just come out, this trailer, but yeah, it's, well, as in the last week. So we're going to go normal extension. Actually, let's go extension and ramps. Not that we're using it now. Right, bumper pull, and we want that at... That was everything we had, wasn't it? Inactive tension belts. Yeah, absolutely. 1, 2. Right, so now that is a point. Now, being as we have done this properly before, and this is... We are now going to go onto the field. So let's go back to our farm. And we are, again, you won't see me do this very often, because this is not my normal way of doing things. It really isn't. But being as this is a game mechanic issue, nothing else, we will do this. Right, so we cannot cut this field either. This would need literally creating into a brand new field. Which, yeah, if we are going to stick with this and just plough on, which I don't like, yeah, being beaten. So, and yeah, it is a fantastic map. This, ooh, Snufflestuck is doing some kind of jig. Excellent. Right, okay, let's reset those. I do love the way you can use this mod for this. It doesn't always work with all equipment though. Let's reset you. Yeah, there are some things which reset back to ignore the fact that the that you use it in this way. It's quite. This is a pet hate of mine with the reset, but you know, recently I've come to quite rely on this a few times. Yeah, like behind the scenes, if I'm trying to shift stuff that I've already shifted like this, I don't see it being a problem. I would normally, but yes, because of the fact that this is down to the wasted out, this is me really trying to make myself feel better. Did I do the headers? Yes, I did. Right, let's stick those on. And we need to create a new course. Let's actually, that is true as well. Now then, are we going to be able to? We might need to do something about that. Yeah, we might see if we can get that one, because that's the awkward one, the last one. It's half on and half off the field. Yeah, and these have got collisions, so let me get away with that because it is high. Right, unfold. Brilliant. That was right. Now then, before I forget, let's reset that. I don't like. Right, let's grab one of these and we should set these going, and then whilst these are going we should start to put some Hessians around our fields, and it is obviously, it's, yeah, around all of the normal grass fields, which I believe is 3. This is obviously meadow grass. Right, so that's 1. Let's set the course going and then we can just add the other 2. That is that is weird. It's the ghost in the machine. Right. Okay, now we must remember not to do too many. Right, in fact, let's save this because, yeah, I have a very healthy respect for what it is the fact that I'll show you on the map. If you look closely, it narrows very heavily on this particular field. Yeah, I always forget you can't see the proper mouse. There. So when I told it to do 12, it could easily get away with 12 in this main body of the field, but it couldn't there, and so Courseplay absolutely thrashed the map. Now I've got to bear that in mind. I've got a 4.6 meter header, which is a lot less, but we will try. If this goes wrong, then obviously, yeah, we will reconvene in a few minutes when the game finally settles down. We've saved at least, so we're not going to lose anything. Right, it does recognise that. Open the generator. 4.5 metre, multiple tools, 3. Number of headlands. I would say it should work out that we do transports up that top end is the way that this does it, and we want I did seriously consider sticking some of the Hessians in the middle, but we've got around the edges. I hate the idea of that because you're going to be crashing into them or going around them all the time. It's going to be causing massive slowdown. So I think we'll definitely run with how long this field is. I think we'll do 3, 1 at each end and 1 in the middle, maybe 2 in the middle. But that's 60,000. We haven't got that to spend on all of our fields, so I reckon we'd have to do. How much money have we got left? That is a point. Oh, still, yeah, no, we have got quite a lot now. Being as we're having to do this special thing, let's have a look on the map. We've got 35 and this one, and this is meadowgrass, so this is a separate entity. Yeah, that is the one we can't do anything about at present unless we literally rip it up, and I think I'm quite happy to wait for JMGaming to sort out whatever the issue is. That's that black brown blob there. I know what those two are. I've seen them, but I don't know what that is. That's a weird one. Right, anyway. Oh, it's where we did a test. Yeah, I can see now it's a bold patch. Right, let's get this going. Let's get this party started, and then we're going to stick those down. Create job. Why have you create job? Bizarre. Right, generator. 3 tools. Number of headlands. Now bear in mind this is multiples. Oh, we've got to be careful. They are massive fields though. That is the other thing you've got to bear in mind. So this is a lot smaller than the other one. We did 12. Let's do 10. Ooh, but let's remember this is multiple tools. Let's do 7 and see if we get away with that. I'm not sure we will, but let's try. It will take a long time anyway, because it is a big task I'm asking it to do, but if I go over, then it will crash the game again. This time though, mind you, no. Oh, that's better. So actually it's not giving us 7, it's only giving us 3. So that's all it can manage. Right, okay, no worries, we'll go with it. And do we go racetrack then? Because I think these are going to struggle. Mind you, know, the only thing is when you've got dragging traders around and when they do the reversing malarkey, I don't think we can do headlands. I think we're going to need to... No, not headlands. Not headlands. It is... no bypass. We need... Yeah, well, this is what we need to do. Racetrack is the one I used to like. It's very complicated if you have to manually take over, though. It really is. Let's try that again. And it's only done 3. So let's stick it on 3. Because it wouldn't yet. And if there was, we'd go for simple. There isn't anything there, but never mind. It's not going to hurt. It can't work out something that's so... Has that done it, or is it? No, it hasn't. No. Yeah, racetrack is a difficult one to work out though. But it shouldn't really crash it, because we know that we can fit it in the field. That's the really important thing. Is fitting it in the field. Now, to take a long time to work something out is, yeah, it should be fine with that. He says, it's very confidently. Come on, Courseplay. You can do it. Oh, test crashed. Oh, lovely. Well, there you have it. Spectacular Courseplay crash. And next time we do this, we shall try to avoid the racetrack setting. It's obviously not liking it. It really isn't. So, right, I am going to stop my recording and I am going to come back to the save game. See you shortly. Hello and welcome back. I thought, being as we were having such spectacular crashes, that I would do this off camera. So I've created it three headlands, normal, not racetrack, and I've thought strategy as well. I reckon what we're going to do... let's set these going first and then we'll chat, definitely. So we need to go... We don't want start, stop only. We want none. We want first. And you are indeed going to be left 1. So let's get you going. Not sure how they're going to cope with this trailer though. That is the... Yeah, it's the first time I've used these, so... No, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Never thought about that. Okay, switching the ramps on was a bad idea. It looks peculiar. Right, now we do have a toolbox. We do. So let us... Now that is doing my head in the schnuffle stuck doing that dance. It really is. Right, let us... Yeah, we need to jump. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, of course it went all wrong. Let's save that. I don't want that option on. I hate that when it costs you an arm and a leg. Right, we need to jump across. I do apologise for this, but in some ways it is... I always find this type of thing exciting. In some ways it is definitely not what you're expecting. It really isn't. What you say, no it isn't. It's absolutely not what we were expecting. No, it's not what I was expecting either, but I just like to work through these things. I do really love this particular side of Farming Simulator. Now then, we want the... Where do we stick it? It's over here. Now this, although I don't use it very often, this is one of those... That's a point. Do we have... We do have the load trailer, don't we? We could stick... Yeah, let's use our brain. We're going to need this anyway. Let's drop that, because that is absolutely no use to us whatsoever. Now we are going to need... Ooh, it's not got a very nice turning circle. It's not that that's the end of the world, but... Yeah, we are going to need... Now, has the load trailer... Has he got a rear hitch? No, I wouldn't have thought so. It's not really designed for that. Yeah, we're just wanting to use this to... in fact, no, we couldn't use the joskin. No, we could have done, actually. In fact, yeah, let's use the joskin. It says, can I get the weight out of the way, though? That's the point. This weight, I can stick this weight on if I go the wrong way round. Although it's a tad big, but we could move it at least this way. It's one of the beauties of this weight. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, right. I did think that would struggle somewhat with that. Let's try and see if we can drop that. At least so we can get in now. Right, so we want to be sticking that on the back for a change, which is, yeah, not my normal thing with this, but at least we can stick the toolbox in and go and make it a mobile, which is the entire reason I actually use this for these occasions like this. Now let's unfold. Stick that in the back. I don't think it's going to like third person, so let's take that off. I thought I'd lowered you. Will you like me put inside the joskin? That is the thing. Ooh, you don't mind at all. Excellent. Right, let's get cracking then. Let's go and reconfigure that. Now that's the point. I wonder if it can sense that if it's left in the box, as long as those orange two squares, that's what is important on the toolbox. It has to face, yeah, whatever it's facing. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's a bit of a, yeah, I know what I mean. Right, actually, yeah, let's do these two first. Let's reconfigure these. See if it can do its sensing inside there, or whether we need to take it out, which is not a problem. Right, okay. Let's see, can you sense? Can we sense it? Oh, you can. Okay. It can't. It's on a different level. Right, okay. Ooh. There's one way to do it. Just throw it out. One, just... Right, let's... A bit of... decorum, please. A bit of seriousness. Oh, I've lost it in the grass now. Where on earth did that... Oh, please don't... Oh, it's there. No, that did sense you, so... Let's... Well, I'm always terrible at this. Right, that's not bad for me. Okay. Brilliant. Customise. We don't want the ramps. We want... Why have you switched off? I do hate that. We don't just want extension. So it's going to cost us no extra. Oh. Well, that's saying that's what I already had. Okay. And you're going extension, and you're saying that's what I've got as well. Well, that's bizarre. So the other one's the only one that we've gone for that option. Okay. Yeah, I love the clickings on this to let you know that, yeah. Customize. We want extension. No. Why will you not let me change it? Well, how bizarre. Is it because it's in use? It weren't. No, because the others weren't in use. So, well, that's strange. Can we switch the options off in the help menu. No, that's not doing anything. Top side. That is just, yeah, that's fold zipper. But then if he's going to unfold it, isn't he? So it's them that's at fault. The AI worker is unfolding it. Right, okay. Nearest. Yeah, he's unfolding it straight away. Okay, we're going to have to get away with some sort of weirdness. It's still not going to alter anything. Oh, my life. I hate it when you have things like that. Right, okay. Let's get number 2 going. I'm going to have to do something to the snuffle stuck. That is just ridiculous. Well, it's not stopping it from working. That is the one good thing. It says as it crashes in, something has to get out of the way. Right. Unfold pipeline. They can do that. I'm being silly. Right. We need to place our Hessians quickly, because these are not going to take long to fill up. Right, so then, let's load the course. So, view, load, activate, and we want you no start. We want first, and you are center. Go. Smash in. Number 3. Well, when I said I wanted to use forage harvesters, I didn't realise that they were the only thing I could use on these grass fields. Yeah, that is a bit different, but you've got to roll with it. First day release. I know this. I know that there's going to be problems of some sort or another. There's never been a map released, I don't think, that's not had any issues. Right, so we need to load. Activate. Huh? Hate that. You were selected. You were clearly selected. Good job I know your foibles. Right, so we want none first. And right, go. Right, we need to be placing Hessians. And my strategy is, I should show you on the map. Let's just go into build mode. Yeah, I'm thinking we need... Strategically, I was going to go middle, and I thought, no, the trouble is, it's trying to think of positions of the Hessian. Now, this is not a bad position. Yeah, this is 1. So, silos, production, Hessian. We're going to have to do 2 each. 2 on each. Okay. Can't see what object you're overlapping. Are you happy with that? Okay, that will do me. That's about right. 1. And then the opposite end on the other side, so that we're always... I mean, these are big fields. Yeah, these do sort of break the normality of such things, but we do want it down this now. Yeah, probably at the widening point here. It sort of goes from... narrow to big. We don't want to intrude on the... Now we are... There's no fence there. No, there isn't. Is that going to get in the way? Fantastic. Oh, my life. That has got some serious nastiness going on there. I mean serious nastiness. Whoa. Yeah, that is absolutely awful. I don't think I've ever seen anything go so badly. Wow. Yeah, I need to turn around for you to get the full scope of this. I'm not sure it's translating, but yeah, that is somewhat bad. I need to... Wow, I've never seen one. It's like a sinkhole. Right, hopefully that will sort of work without them disappearing into the black hole. Wow. Okay. Right, so that's the 2 on that field, but we haven't finished there. Productions and Hessian. Yeah, we're not going to go for... Now the other grass field is... There's one. Now there's the one above here. This is 1. Now then, this is also... I've never ever been on this one, so we want 1 on the far side. Again, this is... Yeah. Now then, now there's the beehives. So I want 1 closer to this end of 35. And see, right, it's narrowing there, so it's going to take some of the field there. Now there it... Aha, that's a bit better. It's not quite where I wanted it, but I'm not sure if it's going to... Yeah, this is again. Ooh, indeed it is. Wow. That is seriously dented. I'm certainly glad we, yeah, if without using the other forage wagon we would not be able to do any of this. We would literally be out of money now. Right, let's turn around. That's not... It's weird when the game can't see the angles. It doesn't allow you to soften the same. You need to be able to see it, which the game should be able to see it from any angle. Right, okay. Wow, I can't get over how. Yeah, I do seriously think that the old... It wasn't called soften, but the equivalent to soften in FS19 was... I do prefer the bit that you don't get rid of the grass, although you do if you're doing it in levelling. But yeah, it's nice in soften. Right, let's go back to production. Let's place the other one on the other side of the field. I think this is going to go on the field, looking at what we saw. So we want that down the other end, closer to this end of the field. But I think this is going to seriously... Oh no, there's a patch there. That's not bad. That's quite large. Let's see... Ooh, that's not as... Yeah, it was at 15.6, so there was 600's worth of... That's only a third of that. So there's going to be something. Let's have a look. What is that? Oh my life. This is bad the other way. Right, oh my life. That's seriously bad. Oh no, it's not. It's not actually. It's just the light. Yeah, I think we're alright at that, I reckon. So that's the 2 on that. The last field. We need to save this as soon as we've got this sorted, because yeah, this is a lot of work. I would imagine all 3 of our harvesters are all ready for me to empty out. Yeah, I am not oblivious to this fact. So our last field is this one next to the yard. Now that actually, yeah, we're close to the Hessian on that side. Yeah, let's zip a little bit. Oh, it doesn't zip any quicker than that actually. Oh, this has slowed down now. We're faster than this before, whizzing from one field to the other. Ah, so there is no fence here. That is useful. Wow, is this a massive field or is this a massive field? So we've got that one over there. I think we'll stick one here. And I do still think we're going to stick another one, because this is a huge field. I had not realised how large this field was. I think this makes the other one look small by comparison. Oh, that's... yeah, that's getting... ooh, that is fairly level. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Okay, let's see where this monster field ends. Because I still... yeah... oh my life. Is this a field or is this the prairie? Because this is definitely a giant. I don't think I've ever seen a field this large, and I am working on some fairly big maps right now. I mean, yeah, the Western Wilds comes to mind as a monster. Right, here looks like it's got a bit more land, and it's reasonably flat as well. Okay, well, we'll try that. 15080. Smash it! Right, yes, I thought we would have that. I did. Right, let's save the game quickly with all of that. Otherwise, I will, yeah, lose the will to live and come on this map ever again. Because, yeah, that it does tend to do things like that to you. Oh, perfect. Right. Okay, let's see. We need to see how we fall down this massive hole or not. This is so weird with having those ramps. So strange. Do you love the speed of this? Yeah, I wasn't sure. Oh my life, that does some strange... yeah, which I suppose it really would. I can't help the fact that the workers are going to keep pulling those open. Right, we'll do a bit of clean-up afterwards. Let's start this at the closest point. Nearest, go. Scrap number 2 while we are all this close. That was a bit of a bonus. Oh, do you know, seriously? Oh, yeah, that's the point. I don't have to. How do I fold? Simple as that. Ah, no you don't. No you don't. And fold. Right. Yeah, this needs a little bit more work. This is the worst. It really does still fall away very badly. We need to do something to this one. When we've emptied these. It's really horrible. Right. Yeah, they've got a reasonable tip. I like that because it does. Yeah, it was the thing that put me off the Adurante. It's amazing, but its tip rate was awful. I mean, really terrible. So yeah, I thought, yeah, for using this for your silage, it's a big, massive trailer. But why am I stuck? Oh, you're stuck in the ground, sort of thing. Yeah, I understand. Oh, no, it wasn't that at all. It's okay. Ground level. Why did we get away with this with the first one then? Right, nearest. Okay, let's hope you can, yeah. You've done your weird thing already. Right, this side, remember, right hand side. Have used these enough to, yeah, know that. Right, we can fix this as well though. This is terrible. Right, smashing. Set this one going. And then we shall fix this. Oh my love, this is going to be my job, isn't it, permanently? I'd said this about having 3 of these would literally be at the limit of what you need to do. That's why I wanted a slightly bigger trailer than like a 20-tonner, because otherwise I'm going to be literally... Now, they did feel well though, that's one thing I would say, because the other one didn't, the Mack Truck one didn't like to fill properly. Yeah, it stuck at 70%, so... Yeah, the H2 Studio one has got that, even though it's smaller than the Mack Trucker one. Why will you not let me turn to the right? So you are totally folded now. Lay of the land. Lay of the land. That's all I'm going to say. That's down, nearest, go. Right, let us fix that problem and let me get myself out of the way, because otherwise my usual trick is just literally... Wow, that is bad, I can see. Right, let's rectify this then, or try to. Landscaping, smooth, soften, let's do it bigger. Yeah, we're going to need to do gradual... And also that coming in, so you think about the field, yeah, I'm going to need to come in from that into that gradually. It says it's not trying to do anything. Maybe it could be the tree actually thinking about it. Let's go smaller. No, it's doing nothing. Okay. That's as much as the soften's going to do. That's awful. It really is terrible. I hate it when you're stuck between the... It'll be the tree. I suppose I could chop the tree down. Yeah, don't really like going to that extent, if I'm honest. Sometimes needs must and all that. We'll play with it. Yeah, we shall see. If it needs more, we'll take a bit more next time that we empty in it. But it's definitely better than it was. It's got a much more gradual slope leading out than it did have, and a much more gradual one leading in, which is the way we'll tackle it. I suppose it's going to matter too much at the edge, where you probably never get... I don't know. It's difficult to say. Right, let's go and get the first one, who is very close to... Yeah, you are. We are going to fold that while we've got a minute. Being as we've just passed this, it makes more sense. This should be the good one on this field. Oh, still to me that's a tad like going into a bowl. Yeah, definitely needs fixing. Right, I think we're going to go into a time lapse now. Yeah, because we've done all the interesting bit. We've seen all that. Now we do also need to scan the field edge. That I do realise. So yeah, we're going to go. Oh no, we're not. We're going to be literally jumping from this. Definitely. I'm not sure I'm going to finish this field, because this is... I still think this is a monster even like this. But yeah, we shall give it our best shot. I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Yeah, just coming out of time lapse for a minute. I did think so when it didn't quite do the colouring right with the thing. There's something wrong with the precision farming as well. It's only showing that one little bit of the big complete circle that we did in that area. So there's definitely something wrong with that as well. So that's a bit of a shame. Wow, scores are very low. Yeah, the field's a bit strange. Is all I'm going to say. Have we look at one of the workers has collapsed again? Right, yeah, we have. There's some weird, really strange, yeah, look, massive lumps that are defeating the workers. Really bad lumps. Yeah, it's... No, this is not just, yeah, I mean, I've seen Giants do this on Erlingrat as well. My favourite field on Erlingrat, you needed an awful... Not to this extent, but yeah, it's not where it stops workers, because it's got massive jagged... It is a new map. I'm quite sure JMGaming will fix it, but yeah, when you're creating monster fields like this, it's not surprising there's not something that's not quite right, but yeah, shame. And on that note, I think I'm going to stop recording. I am. I think I'll be waiting for an update from JMGaming. I really will. It's that's just a tad more than you would expect of a new map. Yeah. So, again, I've not had a good enough roll across the others, and this is why I like to do my nuclear let's plays, because it's not enough just to look. You can just look at the first. Yeah, you can see there's some quite bad ones here, but especially where it literally stopped, there was some real jagged lumps, really jagged lumps, and I noticed there were some others. Look at those. They are massive chunks of ground that if a farmer was working this, it would have to be levelled. If this was a grass field, yeah, I mean, yeah, look, massive chunks, and there was some huge hummocks, really. And if this was a grass field that we're using for silage, trust me, it's done in a very methodical way. Farmers are not... Yeah, whoa, again. Yeah, it's literally stopping workers left, right and centre. So I rest my case. I shall stop our workers working and wait for JMGaming to be working his magic. Because it definitely needs working, unfortunately. It really does. There's some humongous, great horriblenesses. Really bad. Right, and that's where I'm going to leave it. It nevertheless, when these little kinks are ironed out, and I'm sure they will be, it is a beautiful map. I am not going to allow that to dampen my enthusiasm for it, which is why I darted on straight away, which I knew would mean that if there were any things like this, we would be facing them. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's, yeah, JMGaming, I know, does watch his maps he did with Rezo Forest, and he will no doubt rectify this very quickly. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Don't allow this to dampen. I would wait for the first update if I was you personally, yeah, because there are some, again, that entire platform goes all the way down here. There are some really nasty schisms on the field, which if a farmer was working it, would be worked out. As I say, farmers aren't daft. If they're going to use a field like this, trust me, it's going to be ready to actually mow the grass. That would be literally, yeah, we do possess tractors to rectify, and a wheel loader, which we would be sorting such problems out, and this would then be spot on. So yeah, my suggestion is just wait for JMGaming for the first update, which I have no doubt when people start to play on this map, which was yesterday onwards, that he will rectify these problems. So there you go. I will continue with this saga once we have an update on the ground level, or I will come on if I feel like it and fix some of this myself and just give myself the money back. Either or, I shall just wait for a couple of days and see how JMGaming actually does on an update. And on that note, I hope you can continue with me on this journey once we start the journey again. Yeah, it's definitely also the issue with the precision farming. Definitely also, yeah, there's something not quite right with ground level, which we also know because of the mowing problem. So yeah, a few more problems than you'd expect, but it is a massive map. This is, yeah, much larger than Rezo Forest. So yeah, I'm going to leave it with with JMGaming. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.